Have you ever felt powerless or overlooked in situations where you should have the upper hand? Whether it's at work, in your relationships, or even casual conversations, many women struggle with feeling unheard or taken for granted. But what if I told you that there are psychological tools rooted in what's called dark, a psychology that you can learn and use to not only protect yourself from manipulation but also to gain influence and control in your life? Dark psychology often has a negative reputation, but when understood correctly, it's simply the study of human behavior and how people influence each other, especially through hidden or subtle tactics. These techniques are not about being ruthless or hurting others. Rather, they are about understanding the true motives behind people's words and actions, so you can respond wisely and confidently. The first skill you need to master is the art of reading people. Women naturally have strong emotional intelligence, but by sharpening this skill further, you can learn to pick up on microexpressions, tiny, involuntary facial movements that reveal true feelings, body language cues, and changes in voice tone. For example, when someone claims they are confident but their voice shakes or they avoid eye contact, you instantly know something is off. This awareness helps you navigate conversations and negotiations with an upper hand, because you can sense when someone is lying, hiding something, or trying to manipulate you. The second tool is setting boundaries with unwavering confidence. Many women struggle to say no or stand firm without feeling guilty, but boundaries are essential for protecting your time, energy, and respect. Using techniques from dark psychology, you can communicate these boundaries in ways that make people naturally respect and fear crossing them. It's not about yelling or being aggressive. It's about calm, assertive body language, like maintaining steady eye contact and a neutral but firm tone. Saying a clear and confident, "No, that won't work for me," while holding your ground sends a powerful message that you are not someone to be pushed around. Next is mastering the power of strategic silence and presence. Sometimes, the most effective way to gain control in a conversation is by saying less. Silence creates tension, and humans naturally want to fill silence, often revealing more than they intended. When you listen quietly, observe carefully, and speak slowly, you project confidence and command attention. People will instinctively lean in to hear you, giving you control over the flow of the discussion. This technique is especially powerful in high-stakes situations, such as business meetings or difficult conversations with family or partners. Another important tactic is learning how to deflect or reverse manipulation attempts. Manipulators often use guilt, flattery, or emotional pressure to get their way. By recognizing these tactics early, you can respond by calmly questioning their motives or pointing out contradictions in their words. For example, if someone says, "You always ignore me, don't you care?" you can respond with, "I'm hearing that you feel ignored. Can you tell me specifically when?" This shifts the conversation from emotional manipulation to a fact-based discussion, putting you in control. It's also important to cultivate what I call dark confidence, an inner strength rooted in self-awareness and emotional control. This confidence lets you stay calm even when others are trying to provoke you. You won't react impulsively or get defensive. Instead, you observe, analyze, and respond with precision. This kind of emotional intelligence is incredibly attractive and commanding. Think about influential women like Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, or Angela Merkel. They often use these subtle psychological tactics to lead with grace and power. They don't need to raise their voice or dominate physically because their presence and strategic use of psychological tools naturally command respect. Lastly, remember that mastering these techniques is not about becoming cold or manipulative. It's about protecting your energy, making smarter decisions, and navigating complex social dynamics with confidence. When you understand how influence works, you no longer fall prey to manipulation, and you gain the ability to influence others positively and ethically. Start practicing these skills today. Observe people's body language more closely, practice saying no without guilt, use silence strategically, and call out manipulative behavior calmly and firmly. Over time, you'll notice your relationships, career, and overall sense of control improving dramatically. This knowledge is power, And as a woman, mastering these dark psychology techniques can help you create the life you deserve. One where you are confident, respected, and in control. If you want more insights like this, don't forget to subscribe and share your experiences in the comments. Remember, power comes not from controlling others but from controlling